Hi, I'm Rebecca Moorhead, founder of Practice Manager Solutions and host of More for Your Practice radio show, and I'd like to personally welcome you and tell you why we're here. First, I have a question for you though. Have you ever watched a movie or a TV show about a medical practice and thought to yourself, that's not at all how it is in real life, not in our practice anyway? Well, this website is dedicated to hard-working practice managers who want more for their practice and their life. It's my belief that practice managers are some of the hardest working people in healthcare today. Our goal is to help you achieve your goals by providing you with more ideas, more resources, and especially more support. Because the bottom line is, you want results. From my experience, every practice, regardless of specialty, is different. And getting the flow to work well with your staff and to get them behind you and your providers, it takes finesse, to say the least. Over the past few years, we've been focusing heavily on compliance, especially with all the new regulations out there. In fact, statistics show that now over 234,000 healthcare providers have received payment already for incentive programs. That's a lot of providers who need to get compliant and fast. You might even be one of those practices who's planning to attest or has attested to meaningful use. You might be thinking, compliance, oh, I don't have time for my job responsibilities now as it is. Well, research shows now that CMS, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, has begun targeting attesters to meaningful use for audits. What would you do if you received an audit letter after attesting? You probably don't have time for this, and you don't want it catching you by surprise. How exciting would it be for you to have a complete plan already in place that could stand up to an audit? What would that feel like? What if you could point to a fully documented set of policies on the shelf right now? Would it be music to your ears to hear your employees answer security questions with confidence and ease? And could you rest better at night knowing you've lessened the likelihood of a breach for the patients in your care? Well, if so, I have a 3-step compliance plan just for you. And it's my opinion that this plan is as easy as it gets for compliance, which frankly, it's not fun or even sexy to do for anyone, let alone someone as busy as you are. For example, who do you know that sits down at the desk and says, hey, I'm going to take this free moment I have to write a policy? Most of us would beg for a distraction. None of us want to do it, but we know it's inevitable, don't we? And by my experience, most practice managers have this knowledge already up here. And that's awesome, because all we have to do is get it down on paper. So first, I invite you to opt in here on the website so I can send you my short video teaching this 3-step plan to compliance right now. I would love to share my 1, 2, 3 to compliance so that it can become doable for you. And in addition to that, there will be plenty of resources here to help you get it done now. I believe with all my heart that this plan is simple yet effective. I think this video can cut through the scariness of compliance so your head can stop spinning and you can take action with confidence. You know, some people say worry is focusing on what hasn't happened. And regret, well, that's focusing on what's already passed. Your time is much too precious to waste on either one of those. So let's do this together. Are you with me? Let's get compliant. So please put your name and email in, and I will see you on the other side.